My interest in it started off with my participation in the Principles of Asian Contract Law Harmonization Project. And I came to realize that there was a gap in the Asian scholarship, that we haven't done the detailed and rigorous analysis that the Europeans have been doing for over 100 years. So I felt it was about time that we started off doing this so that whatever harmonization project results will be really robust and stand up to criticism and be very practically useful and not simply be of academic interest. Secondly, I think it's really important that the East joins the conversation when it comes to talking about comparative contract law. It seems very odd that up till now we are primarily talking about English law, German law, French law. And I think that by publishing with the most reputable and the largest legal publisher in the world, Oxford University Press, a series of 6 high-quality texts, that hitherto, when anyone talks about comparative contract law, they will not be able to avoid referring to the series. Resistance will be futile. Thirdly, I think the series will make a huge contribution to the scholarship on legal transplant. It will show how laws which have been transplanted from Europe have mutated or developed or changed according to the local culture, politics, and economics. In the 21st century, countries don't make new laws. Laws are not made, they are transplanted, and therefore it is of critical importance to know how transplants work. Lastly, we are actually creating a whole new subject with a series of 6 textbooks and primary materials in a new book called Text Cases and Materials. This means that the subject can be taught all over the world, and it will be a new subject. It will be an exciting subject with the rise of Asia. I'm sure that many people will want to do it, and I'm very happy about that. I started my work on contract law because I thought it was easy, but it turned out to be deceptive in that sense. It is a subject that brings together the sharpest tension between autonomy and between fairness. How do we reconcile those? If you're a hermit and you live on a mountaintop, you can be utterly free. You can do whatever you like. The minute you want to live in a community, the question is, how does the law regulate how we deal with one another? The human species is very weak, but we have managed to dominate the world, and we've done so through cooperation and coordination, and a big part of that is contract. It is a wonderful subject to teach because you scratch under the surface and you're very soon in moral and political philosophy. You're dealing with liberty, equality, community, promise-keeping, exploitation. These are really exciting concepts. How do we live with one another? Well, I always look forward to teaching at NUS. The students are clever, committed, engaged, respectful, and they're always willing to stump up. So you always get the great local students, you get exchange students who bring their own contribution, you get mature students who also bring their own dimension. The admin support here is really second to none. The site is fantastic in the historic Raffles College. The students have a fantastic working space. Of course, over the time that I've been here, I've made some wonderful friends, and it's fantastic to see them every year. And of course, I come for the unparalleled food of Singapore.